And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for our next game, which is going to be Ents taking on Team Dignitas. Now, the vetoes have been chosen, and we will be seeing Inferno as the first map, Mirage as the second, and then if it needs to, we will go to the third map on DE_Dust2. So, some fantastic maps to come. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens on Mirage, because
Yeah, same.
I find that such an interesting map to cast,
Yeah.
and especially putting these two teams against each other. I'm guessing Dignitas will have a bit of a stronger side, considering what I've seen from them already on Mirage previously. But first things first is to look over the game we've just seen. It was 2-0 in favour of Mystic. And Mystic, okay, 16-8 on DE_Inferno. They were demolishing Kick. But then Kick came back really strong in Dust 2. They had a 7-1 lead at one point, and sadly they ended up losing 16-12. They just quite couldn't keep it going. And Mystic were just, and the comeback was real, as you just said, Kai. It was fantastic. Now what we're doing is just waiting for the last few members to join for Dignitas and Ents. Now everyone's saying Dignitas is going to kind of roll this, be pretty easy for them.
Yeah.
I would never count Ents out of this.
Yeah.
They are more than capable with the names they have on their team. Players like Natu and Skirk and Alu. We've seen them show up many, many times. And if this is one team that can be causing an upset right now, I'm going to put my money on Ents, because they've earned their place here right now in this playoffs. And they are facing against a very powerful side. But that means nothing to Ents, who take each team as they come.
So, taking a quick look at the lineups, guys. We've got Cajun B for Dignitas, along with Fetish, Device, Dupree, and Zipnix. For Ents, we have Natu, Alu, Skirk, Sunny, and Disturbed. And the thing is, I always look at this Ents lineup and just think the person it lacks is Angel Dust, back from Source. He was such a good AWPer back in the day, but I think real life commitments have sort of taken the priority in his life now. But yeah, we're just waiting for one more Finn to join the server, and hopefully we'll be able to kick off, or knife off in this case.
Yes, definitely knife off. And again, the knife round is going to be ever so important here, because whichever team take this knife round is going to be having that little slight edge and mental advantage and a preparation here, and they will probably get to choose the side they prefer. And as it's Inferno, I'm guessing it's going to be a CT choice. Now, from the last few games we casted of Dignitas previously for this tournament, we saw some amazing performances from Zipnix and Cajun B. Really, if Cajun B and Zipnix are on form, I can't really see Ents doing anything against him. But I would love to see Natu on absolute fire again, like we saw before in the D-Train game against HUK.
Dignitas, they've just played so well recently. I mean, they got into the semi-finals at Katowice, you know, that's good enough as it is. But recently, they've really showed us and pushed on after winning the Fragbite Masters a few weeks ago. Obviously, they defeated the likes of Titan in the final, and Titan a brilliant opposition. On paper, let's be honest, when me and you saw the 6 teams who were in this Alienware Gfinity Pro League, thumbs up to Alienware for helping us out. We said Dignitas straight away, didn't we? It was like, yeah, Dignitas are going to win this. But it's been tight so far, because obviously the way the table finished, Mystic, you know, they weren't too far behind. Mystic were only 9 points behind. But you do have to wonder, and this is something we said not last week, but I think the week before, was that if Dignitas didn't forfeit a game, then they'd probably be in a much more comfortable situation. But at the end of the day, I guess it's not going to make that much of a difference, because they finished top of the group anyways, which is why they are up against the team who finished 4th. On top of H2K and GamePub, who of course were the 2 teams who crashed out.
Yep, and here we go. We just got a nice little device checking that we were ready as well, and they do seem they're going to undergo with the knife round, and all members are on the right sides. Everything's ready to go, so we will run straight into this knife round, and the knife round is going to be very important here. I know a lot of people keep saying about Dignitas being the favourites here, but let's see if Ents can change that and upset a few people. So we've got Device here. He's just gone for the first one. Cajun B with another knife there onto Sunny. Skirk's down as well. Cajun B goes down from Disturb. Natu's taken down by Zipnix. And it's a 2v4 situation. Ents on the back foot, desperately running away. Oh, Device nicely tried to jump up there. Didn't actually go and follow through with it. Dupree takes down Disturb. Dupree is just hunting Alu there. Will he change his mind and turn around and go forward? One knife onto him. Alu takes down Dupree. And finally, Device comes through and finishes off. So Dignitas will get to choose their side and most likely take CT. Let's all wait to see what they're going to choose. Tick-tock, tick-tock,
Yeah,
tick-tock. Game restarting, and a swap has happened. And here we go.
Decoy kill.
Decoy kill. Brilliant. So, the first round here is going to be looking at what Ents can do on the pistol round. And it is an incredibly important pistol round. Getting your first few rounds on the board, the first score line to give you some momentum going forward for the rest of the few rounds. Let's have a look with Natu and see what he's up to and where these players place. Now we've got Alu looking around the middle area from T-Spawn. Oh, Cajun B and Device, well, they're going to go very aggressive at second middle. There's the CTs. Natu and Coach fire some shots. Natu's taking some damage early on, but no one from Dignitas has been tagged. Nice little early peek there from Device, and he's got some damage done onto Ents and kind of pushed back their rush a bit there. So that's worked in Dignitas' favour right now. Now, Natu's just going to poke around looking at middle. Now we've got Zipnix and Fetish holding B, and you've got Fetish there looking down Banana, playing at car right now. You've got the whole of Ents there at middle now. Ready to go. The first flash goes down. Few shots fired, and it looks like they'll be running back to second middle, but there was no CTs to meet them there at all. The pre-occasion B and Device playing it very defensively inside A bomb site, big pit, and all the way back at CT Arch. First flash goes over, smokes down as well. We've got Cajun B up on the box there, taken down Disturbed. Will he get another one? Natu takes him down, nice shot to the head there, and you can see Zipnix and Device on the left. One member still in big pit, and Ents have been forced into a very tricky situation because they're getting shot from all sides. Zipnix taking down Alu. What can Natu do here? He's on 16 health left. It's Natu and Skirk. Shots fired. They're dancing around these crates. Oh, Fetish is coming around the side here in a very nice position. He's heard him. Does take down Natu. Will he get the next? Runs out of bullets, is falling back. Tries to go for the knife. Skirk does get the kill. Skirk's got to take on Device and Zipnix. He's only got 35 health remaining. Oh, Device, he's dodging some bullets there, and Device gets the headshot onto Skirk. Dignitas take the first round. Very well played and very well held by Dignitas. They didn't get flustered at all that side.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure about how deep they were playing, but that goes to show why they're the professionals and why I'm sat here casting, because they're the players, not me. And their decision at the end of the day proved to be the right one. So guys, it's the second round, and Ents lost that all-important pistol round. But how many times have we seen those new CZ75s and the P250s be worked into action? Cajun has pushed all the way down mid. He will go in search of one of these pesky little terrorists, and the T's, they're 3 men down, and Natu is all alone. Surely he won't last much longer. He's on top of the haystack, and let's see where he's gonna go. He's being pushed by Zipnix, and 2-0 Dignitas. I mean, let's be honest, were we expecting anything else? Nah.
Not really for that eco round. And poor Cajun B there, he pushed down middle, went to look for second
And
middle,
he found no one.
heard the kill at B,
Yeah.
pushed down. If he stayed in second middle, he probably would have got a few more,
Yeah.
but that's the way it goes. You can't know what's going to happen. Now, let's see what's going to go on for this round. Another eco round. It looks like Ents have got a few CZ75 autos in hand. The rest of the team have blocked. Oh, all actions going off at middle there. Cajun B, Device and Debris all got one apiece there. And they're just being pushed from all angles. Skirk is trying to defend himself at Banana. Fetish takes down Alu. And yep, Zipnix does take down Skirk as well. And 2 very clean rounds from Dignitas. 3-0 already.
I like that freestyling you have going on there, like Cajun B, Fetish should be 3. That's like MC Banks.
Making CSGO raps as we go along as well. Maybe that'll be a new avenue to explore. Now it is the all-important gun round. Device has an AWP in hand for Dignitas. No AWPs up on Ents at all here. But very fast play. Look at all them grenades there. No Dignitas member was up there at the top of house. And Natu makes his way into apartments. Free firing in the corners. He desperately expects someone to be there, but there is no one close as of yet. Ali spamming around the middle. Sonny's just sat around balcony. Disturbed. Oh, Fetish is in a very nice position there. You can see him tightly push down Banana. And Dignitas are playing pretty damn aggressive so far.
They are. They're trying to push the weaknesses of the Finnish side. And you know, up against Clan Mystic, when I said that I wanted the CTs to go very aggressive, that's exactly what Dignitas are doing. But Commentator's Curse hasn't exactly gone their way so far. They do find themselves 1 man down, and they do have only FAMASs in hand. And Alu will join his teammates up towards this large array bomb site. Fetish will fall back. They'll ever so slightly more defensive within that smaller B bomb site and fall back to the car. So Sunny is preparing to push quad, flashes being lobbed out, and here we go, the train of Danes, the train of Dignitas players pushing on towards this large array bomb site. Dupree with the M4 work, and now it's down to Fetish at Banana. He goes down, and it's 3 versus 2. So the good news if you're an Ends fan is that they have the bomb, and Natu will plant it, and there it is. It's 2 versus 2 now. Disturbed evening things out. So it's AK and M4 versus 2 AK-47s, and we know how tough it is for the CT to try and retake bomb sites. But Cajun B says, I will retake this bomb site. Natu will hide. It's all down to the Finnish player right here. He lands the headshot onto Dupree. And here is the fake defuse from Cajun B. And well, rhyming again. So Natu, he's waiting for the defuse. It's faked again by Cajun B. He will drop Natu. Does he have enough time? He does, and it will be fun. No, does he? He does that. No!
Oh!
There was Banks giving me the thumbs up, but he doesn't have it. And 3-1, and Ents somehow managing to get that first round on the board.
That was right on the very second there. It must have literally, if he'd had one more second, he would have had that. Well held by Natu though, and the first round on the board for Ents. But both teams will be buying up on very low on money, so whoever wins this round next is going to be in good stead going forward and force the other team onto an eco. Once again, you can see Balcony being aggressively naded by Ents, and they're going to make their way up. Probably see Device at middle early on here. First flash went down. Oh, Dupree, he couldn't make anything of that, and his body was left in pieces right there. Oh, Cajun B from the top of house there. Jumped down, he's finally taken down. Device is in sight, does get one. Will he get the second of Skirk sat there? Oh, Sunny comes from behind him, shuts him down. It's a 2v2 situation, but both Dignitas members have full health. Fetish takes down Sunny, and it is all up to Skirk. 24 health to take on Zipnix and Fetish. What are we going to see here? They're both coming around from either side. Oh, that nade was horrible. Down to 5 health, and Zipnix takes him out and will defuse the bomb. This time round, I'm pretty sure they will defuse it because that was very early on in the round. And there we go, 4-1. Dignitas, another round on the board. And poor Ents, they did get the bomb down, but you're not going to be able to buy very well off that. So another eco round for them.
Yeah, another eco round for them. But hey, you remember with Clan Mystic and Kick? Kick couldn't win the gun round, but they could win the eco round. So let's see what Ents can do with their own eco round. Now, we know how powerful that CZ75 is, but Ents, they've opted to stick with the Glocks. So let's see. At the moment, it's a shooting frenzy for Cajun B, but he's missed 2 shots. That's very unlike him, but finally hits one, misses once again. But it's easy peasy lemon squeezy for Team Dignitas. And Skirk, see you later, Alligator. 5-1 to Dignitas to the Danes. And they look good. They look good.
Cajun B, Dupree, and Device just dominating that middle area.
Yeah.
As soon as they have any inkling that there's an eco there, it's like rushing, let's go get the kills. And they're just dominating from it. 5-1. Dignitas just pushing that lead a little bit further. Ents need to get this round on the board. I wonder what they're going to do a little bit differently this time, because so far their constant nading into a balcony hasn't really paid off for them. And Dignitas is playing very defensively early on. Now what could be interesting here is where Dupree is. Dupree has pushed up quite far already. Oh, Sunny's walked past him. They haven't spotted him. Dupree's in a very nice position. He could go ninja. He's got Skirk on the right of him. He's got Natu on the left of him. He's desperately waiting to see who's going to go into his crosshair first. Did Natu see him? No, he didn't. Natu goes down first. Oh, and he's fallen back and very well played by Dupree. He does it to even that up 4-4. Nicely played. Now it's all to play for right now. 1 minute left on the board. Skirk having a look around the apartments. And Ents are going to be kicking themselves for allowing him to ninja around like that, because that was exactly what Dignitas needed that round, especially when Ents needed this advantage early on. Now, it's all gone very quiet. Everything's been halted. I don't think Ents expected that to happen at all. If we look at where they were playing, oh, look at Disturbed. He made a bit of noise. They spotted Zipnix. First flash goes down, and Molotov's pushing him away from Banana. That B bomb site's going to be very tricky to hit right now. And the bomb is with Skirk, who's still towards A. So they don't look like they're committed to this B bomb site just yet. Zipnix in a very nice position here, looking for Disturbed to walk into his crosshair. Oh, fantastic headshot onto him. Well played, Zipnix. Disturbed didn't quite spot him there, and it's all going off. Sunny's down. Device is doing the work here. Oh, the bomb's going to go down. Skirk's ninjaed in there. Going to get some money for his team. I don't know if they thought that was B or not, but Device does shut him down. It's going to be 6-1 for Dignitas. And very well played by Ents there. Nice job of getting the bomb down, especially when they were so split up.
Yeah, it was really well played, Dignitas. One thing I saw Dignitas, obviously when they pretty much thrashed Fnatic on Nuke, was how Zipnix was using those Molotov grenades, and he used it to absolute perfection on Banana as well in that past round. And that's why Dignitas are in the lead. You know, they're putting a lot of money to buy those Molotov grenades, but as long as it keeps, you know, you keep getting the rounds in return, then I'm sure Dignitas won't really mind too much. So now Ents, they've decided, right, they're going to eco and they're going to buy the CZ750s, because obviously last time round when they went for only the Glock buy, we know that that didn't exactly go in their favor. So Device will nade mid. Will it deal a bit of damage? It does. And Alu gets first blood onto Dupree. And now let's see whether the Finns can build on this. They're going to push quad. It's Cajun B to get one frag. But Sonny with the reverse kill, and Device is stuck between a rock and a hard place, and he don't survive. And this is going to be a very, very good eco round coming in from the Finns. But they need to hold on to it now. We see Fetish and Zipnix coming around the corner. Good news if you're a Finn. The bomb is down. Sonny using that AK-47, disposing of Fetish. And what an eco round from Ents. And we're seeing a bit of repetition from the last game here. What is it with T-Sides being able to win on eco rounds but not win on normal gun rounds?
I think it's a little mental block there, because you kind of have that all or nothing go with the eco rounds, because you don't have the expensive guns to lose there. And Ents just rushed in, did what they planned to do, and it worked perfectly. Now Device has asked for a pause next free, so maybe someone's dropped out. We're sure we'll find out for next round. But we'll be following Sonny here as he heads up towards that middle. Probably going to jump in. Right, he's going to spot, make sure they're not being caught off by that once again, because last time that proved to be difficult for them, and he is going to jump into the balcony room. No CTs are in there, and it's not very often that you see the Dignitas players playing this deep, and Sonny's definitely double checking that no one can take them from behind this round. And what he's going to do is he pokes out of apartments. There's no CTs playing aggressively. Dignitas have fallen really far back, and this is something that seems to be working for them, because they're not going to get picked off at all here. Now we'll look at what Natu is doing as well. Skirk, they're just holding around that second mid area. They've got the bomb there. You've got Disturbed and Alu looking around B, but Fetish is as aggressive as Dignitas get right now, and even he's quite far back. So Dignitas are just biding their time right now, and they've got about 35 seconds left on the clock. So we'll wait to see if anyone makes any moves up mid. Dignitas have thrown a few more flashes, etc. Disturbed and Alu are heading towards B, but we're going to follow the bomb as it comes up into A. Natu is taken down Cajun B. There's still debris left there in A bomb site, as well as Device at the back, but no one's taken him down yet. Device takes down Sonny, and Device has played this very well. They didn't rotate as quickly as what Dignitas as Ents had hoped, and Dignitas are keeping this very well controlled. They've got Fetish coming up on the left of him there. Their Skirt gets taken down. Natu and Alu have got to do all the damage here. Alu taken down, and it's all up to Natu. A bit of team kill there. Natu's in a very nice spot on 100 health. Let's see who he's going to see first. Oh, he's in a very good position. Does take down Device, but doesn't get Fetish, and Fetish will get the defuse. It's going to be 7-2 in favour of Dignitas. Very close round that time. Nice fake by Ents. Didn't quite pay off. Came right down to the wire, but Fetish got the better of him.
And that sort of reminded me of that round from the last game where we had emotion in the 1v1 situation. And all you had to do was hide. I mean, I could see what Natu was trying to do, but it's so close. Yeah, so far for Ents. But hopefully, my Finnish friends can finally get their third round on the board. Let's see where everyone's heading off to. It looks like most of them, we've got Sonny and Disturbed coming towards Banana. Fetish is going to try and dispose of them. It's beautiful counter-strike from Fetish with the double kill. And where is the bomb going? The bomb is on the back of Mr. Skirk himself. And he, number 8, who is Alu, are just going to take their time at the bottom Banana, try and force some of these Dignitas players out. It's 4 versus 3, so it's not the end of the world for Ents, and we've seen them overturn worse deficits. So let's see how this will unfold. So we've got the bomb. on Alu and Natu, heading over towards this A bomb site, and we've got Skirk spamming through that smoke grenade, perhaps trying to fake that smaller B bomb site. Only time will tell. Let's see what he's going to do. He's picking up the flashes, he's picking up the smoke, so we're going to see Dupree or Cajun perhaps rotate over to the B bomb site. Natu and Alu will make their way towards Quad, and it's all happening here. Alu will drop Cajun B, and well, Alu says, thank you very much. I'm going to head off to the B bomb site and join my teammate in Skirk, and we're going to try and get this bomb down. So let's see if they can successfully do it. Zipnix is playing the ninja role. Skirk is looking for him. They don't spot him, and surely it's going to take something special from Alu to pull this round off. He'll start by getting the bomb down. He's being pushed by Device, and it's going to be a Dignitas round. And I see the look on your face there, Banks. It's just like Ents getting so close, but
Right
at the same
to the
time,
wire.
exactly.
Right to the wire. It's amazing play by Ents. They're doing everything they can, and it's almost pretty much perfect there. But Dignitas are just getting the better in them 1v1 situations, than 1v2 situations. And this is some of the rounds that Ents really need to start trying to win, but it's just not going in their favour right now. Now, if you look at this round, all of the members of Ents have the C775 autos in hand. And Dupree's just doing work at middle. Alu does take down Zipnix. Imbi, can Disturb get the next? Yes, he does. Who's got the bomb up on? The bomb is down. No, it's sadly down around house. And it's 3 members versus 3 left. Dupree's all the way down at Banana. He does take down Alu, and he caught him completely off guard there. Device has got the bomb nicely looked after. Disturb's in a very good position to completely sneak round here with the AK in hand. And he's got a whole minute to play with, so plenty of time here. But he's got to be very careful of who he chooses and how he chooses to do this. Now Natu, CZ75 auto only in hand, at distance with 18 health. Might be able to pick one off here. Does maybe need to do a bit of distraction for Disturb, because Disturb's definitely going to need some backup. But Disturb's got still 45 seconds to play with, and he's already around that quad area. He's going to be heading probably towards apartments. He's checking every nook and cranny as he goes around. Drops a grenade down, probably see if he can catch any members of Dignitas. Hear him at all. Oh, how's he going to be when he sees Cajun B? Destroys him, and he didn't check. He checked everything up until then, completely forgot about that, and he was punished for it. 9-2 in favour of Dignitas, and I really thought Ents were going to change it up then, because Disturb done so well ninjaing it about.
Yeah, he did. He tried to, push him round the back from behind. It didn't work, and Cajun B is going to be topping the scoreboard for Team Dignitas. Of course, they are a Danish team, but Team Dignitas is a British organisation. But anyways, cool story, Kaya. Let's concentrate on the game. So, Sunny is going to go towards second mid, and Ents will pull the trigger on those Kalashnikovs to try to, scare off Team Dignitas. But hello, Sunny, he's playing Ninja, and is he going to finally push out? Because you know what, he might catch one of these Dignitas players. Come on, Sunny, show us what you can do. Guys, it's not going to push out, Let's go over to someone else. Zipnix has pushed down Nana, he has full control of that. And Dupree and Co, once again, they're playing that A bomb site, really defensive. And let's see where these terrorists are lurking about. Natu spots Cajun B, missing the shots, and he will fall back in apps. Then it's sort of like Ents are trying to unlock one of these 2 bomb sites, but they just can't, Banks.
Well, Dignitas play so defensively, and okay, they play a little bit aggressive at times on Banana, but you watch how they fall back. If they're not hitting anyone, if they're starting to get under heavy fire, they're not pushing for it, they're not overextending themselves, they're working with what they've got, and that's the thing that's working for them right now, and they're playing A perfectly fallen back. Now let's see if Skirk can get away. Cajun B shoots something from behind, comes around that quad. You've got Skirk around CT Arch, can't take down Device, Device takes down Disturb, and it's 3v5. Dignitas are in a great situation right now, with only 1 member left in B for their team in that A bomb site where Ents are heading towards, and there's not much Skirk can do here. He's getting shot in the side by Cajun B, does manage to take down Device. Alu takes down Cajun B finally, but he can't get the last kill on Dupree. 10-2, and once again, getting a few good kills, a few nice trade-offs, but they can't quite make work of it. Dignitas heavily in the lead right now, 10-2. But again, it is a CT map. Anything can happen in Counter-Strike, as I always say. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Finnish team step it up a few more rounds, as we've got just 3 more rounds left in this half.
Yeah, we see the force spy coming in from Ents. They've got a Galil, 2 AK-47s, and 2 Z720s. Well, that's one of the AKs down, because Device pops up with his AWP with the big green gun. Now puts Disturb to sleep. So can Dignitas make it 11? Only time will tell. And Cajun B says yes, I'll be the man to instigate 11 rounds. Cajun B's going to go aggressive, but Natu using that CZ75 at close range. That's what it's good at, and he's using it very, very well. It's 4 versus 3. Natu once again, he's got 2 kills with that pistol, and it's been such an influential gun in CSGO ever since Valve added it. And Skirk with the AK. Spots, I believe that is Dupree. No, it's Device, sorry. Oh, there's a team kill, but it's 1 versus 2.
No.
And what the hell happened there?
The fire, I think, confused everyone. There was a little bit of team shooting over there, and the Dignitas members were just rotating. Poor Ents, they just got caught completely off guard there by the quick rotate, I believe. And 11-2 in favour of Dignitas. 2 more rounds left of this half. Ents desperately need to get this to stand a chance with fighting her back in the next half. Let's see what can happen here. And we'll be following. Let's see Natu again. Some early grenades into the balcony room. Seeing a bit more of an aggressive push here from Ents. They've all headed towards similar directions. We've only got Disturb there looking at B. Natu's going very aggressive in apartments. Will he pop out of the house area? Let's see who can see. Oh, he eats a nade there. And spam! Cajun B takes down Skirk and Natu. Very well played by Cajun B. And I don't think Ents expected that at all. It's 5v3 already this early on in the round. Alu, Sunny, and Disturbed are going to take on all of Team Dignitas. Alu's poking around the apartments areas, looking to poke out in top of mid. But there's no one there. The Dignitas team have fallen back once again and playing it very defensively. And look at Cajun B in a great spot there. He'll probably see Sunny very shortly. And he's got the bomb in his sights. Waiting to see what can happen here. Sunny's taking a bit of fire. Can he get the kill? Cajun B takes down Sunny. The bomb's down once again. And it's all up to Alu, who's coming around the side now. He's looking for the other gun. He's got an AK finally after he's popped down his Galil. But Cajun B, most eliminations. Did he get a 5-man then? I don't know if he got a fight. It was definitely 4 or 5. But very well played by Cajun B. That early nade and spam through the apartments area really just shut down what Ents were trying to do. And 12-2, we're on the last round of the first half.
We certainly are. So we've got 1 Galil in the hands of Skirk, and 4 AK-47s in the hands of the rest of the Finns. Let's see how they're going to try and take on this round. Dignitas once again opting to go for the 2-man setup on B. They've got Device, who's playing very aggressive at mid. And let's go take a look at him. He's shooting through the smoke, but my word is he good at doing it. Lobs that nade out and deals damage to Natu as well. And this is the sign of a very good AWPer. He fires a shot, falls back. He's always changing his position. He's keeping Ents guessing. But talking about Ents, let's see. Most of their players are lurking at the moment. We have Disturbed and Sunny on Banana. Zipnix and Fetish are deciding to play this one relatively defensive. Cajun B and Dupree with the crossfire on Arch. And here we go, we hear AKs coming in. It's Sunny to even things out at 4 versus 4. And let's see where Ents are going to go. Down goes Cajun B. Device will get his second of the round, but will it be enough to rescue this 15th round of the half? Let's wait and see. Natu will come round Arch. Dupree has been spotted, and Natu, very smart play for him. He's expecting someone to be rotating, and that CT will be Fetish. I think Natu caught a glimpse of him. He will pull the trigger. It's 3 versus 2, and Ents with 20 seconds and counting. Need to get this bomb down on one of these 2 bomb sites as Sunny and Natu march towards this smaller B bomb site. Here we go. It's all happening here. It's Natu who is hanging onto a thread. He was only on 3 HP, but Dignitas, wow, 13 rounds. And if they win the pistol round on this second half, then
it's gonna
it
be
could turn
trouble.
into an embarrassing score.
13-2, a fantastic half from Dignitas. But honestly, guys, that scoreboard is not as bad as it looks because Ents had some phenomenal rounds, some really close rounds. They just weren't getting lucky with them early, like 1v1s, 2v1 situations. It just wasn't working out in their favour. But don't worry, here we are. We're on to the pistol round for the T side, and Ents are now on CT. Let's see how they've got this set up. 3 are going towards B. Only Alu and Disturbed left at A. Cajun B here, he's got his flashbang in hand. Firing it over the top, checking for his teammates. Grenade fallen. That does huge damage to Natu, who's only got 20 health left, and Skirk's got 56. Oh my god, nice one by Cajun B, but he's taken down by Sunny. Oh, a bit of team damage there from Skirk. Does get the bomb down though. This is a nice pistol round from Ents. Very well played, especially after the early on damage and pressure from Dignitas. And now they've gone very aggressive. Dupree takes down Skirk. Natu onto Dupree, and Sunny Show finishes it off onto Zipnix. A nice pistol round that ends 100% needed.
Yeah,
13-3. If they didn't get that, it would have looked very difficult for them.
But again, you know, the thing is, on previous versions of the game, when you'd win that all-important pistol round, a lot of the time it would guarantee you the second and third round. As we've seen quite a lot in CSGO, especially after the introduction of the P250s, and now they've improved the Desert Eagle and the CZ75s, that anything can still happen. But Dignitas, they've stayed away from the CZ75s, and they're going to go all into this larger A-bomb site. Dupree is mowed down by Disturb, who disturbs this Dignitas push. And Zipnik, surely he won't last much longer. You know what? He will. He picks up that FAMAS, and it's 4 versus 1. Zipnik has to eventually pick up the bomb. He's heard Sonny making a little bit of noise, and Sonny disposes of him. And hence, they won the pistol round, now they've won the second round, and it's good to see that they're building on it. And because Dignitas didn't manage to take out many, they can't go for the early buy.
And this is the thing. What I said about ENCE before, remember, with our 15-15, I keep going on about that, we saw from H2K. They played phenomenally. They were in a dire situation. They were down behind H2K. They came back to come 15-15. We could almost see the same here from ENCE, because ENCE could do anything on their CT side, and so far it's looking very strong. Now again, Dignitas are on the eco, and we've got 3 FAMASes up for ENCE and 2 M4s. It's going to be looking at what all these P250s and a Glock and a Deagle in the hands of the Dignitas team can do against ENCE right now, and we know how powerful these pistols can be. But quite a nice setup here. I like where Natu is, because he's just hanging around on the top of middle there on quad side, boosted up above. And that, oh no! Dupree catches him completely off guard and does him. Very nice. And I was just saying how good that position would have been. Clearly didn't work for him, and Dupree doing nice work with a pistol. Does get taken down by Disturbed, but a very nice early 1-1 to lead. So it's 4-4 against each other. It's all even still. And here we go, the Dignitas guys are heading towards that B site. They can't take down Sonny as of yet. Sonny finally goes down at the hands of the Device. You've got Skirk there at the back. Cajun B looking for the other player. Obviously wasn't called very well, but he's looking completely the wrong place. And ENCE pick up another round. 13-5 in favour of Dignitas still, but ENCE are narrowly bringing some rounds back 1 by 1.
Yeah, well played, Skirk. Got a hat-trick. That leaves him on $6,100. But ENCE, there, you know, they're opting to stick with these FAMASes. Well, Skirk is at least. So they haven't gone all in, because 14 could, you know, it could turn into a pressure cooker. But let's see how this round will unfold. Fetish, all eyes on mid. Unfortunately for him, there's actually no one there. So Cajun B also pushing up mid, and here we go, typical T-side Inferno. Dignitas are taking their time, trying to scare the CTs, trying to force them to fall back. And as we can see, they're all stood in second mid. The flashes and smokes are coming over, which should allow them to push either into Arch or Quad. And Device is pushing somewhere. Here he is, he's pushing into Quad, and he nails Alu in the head. And Device is playing like a ninja. He will tiptoe now and march over towards Library, where a CT is lurking. Natu returns the kill, and well, Dignitas, they're at a 2-man disadvantage, but Dupree wants to remain and fight for it. He spots the head of Natu, cannot pull the shot off, but he won't give up. He's still going to keep on fighting, and he is going to try and get this bomb down. Oh no, he's had a change of heart. Yep, he's going to try and get the bomb down. Oh, he's not. He's trying to fake it. He's trying to force Natu out, and is this going to be the real plan? Dupree, I can see what he's trying to do, but it's just not happening for him at the moment. He will headshot one, but it wasn't meant to be. 13-6, and fair play to ENCE. You know, they're fighting back. Then again, it is a CT-sided map. To make of that one.
They're playing it very well right now, coming right off with how they need to in these trade-offs. And the thing for ENCE here is they're just falling back at the right times. They're peaking at the right times. Everything's going in their favour right now. Let's see what Dignitas can do to reply. They're yet to get a round of this half. So let's see how far they can go on this round. It is another eco round. We can see Deagle's in hand for a lot of the team here, as well as some P250s. So let's see if the powerful Deagle will see some nice 1Ds, as we've previously seen. Now Cajun Beats heading up towards the middle here. It's all heading towards the A-bomb site. Skirk and Sonny are not seeing anything happen in that B-bomb site. Dignitas are favouring A at the moment. We haven't seen too much go along in the B-bomb site at all. Alu's taken down Device with the AWP, and that'll be on CT Arch side of middle there. You can see Cajun B dipping around that quad side. Oh, and they're just demolished as they tried to come through departments. That was over nice and quick there. Ents picked up another round, and 13-7. That scoreboard is getting closer and closer.
Yeah, closer and closer indeed. And you know, when we had Clan Mystic... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Did I just see the AWP on the back of someone? Oh, well, Alu's proved me wrong. I mean, I think this is the first time we see an AWP in this half, isn't it? Or is it in the whole game? I don't know.
No, we've seen some more action from Device earlier on.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. That's correct. That's right. My bad. So, Alu, he now has that AWP in hand. And it's interesting, we haven't seen any of the teams try and utilize that AWP as terrorists. So, you know, interesting tactics coming in from there. Unlike what we saw from Clan Mystic, of course. But Dignitas are our terrorists. They haven't won many rounds as terrorists so far. But we know how good they are. They are our Frag Fight Master Champions. And let's see whether they can build on this. Hence, like Dignitas, opting to place 2 CTs on that B bomb site. There's Device, Cajun B, Fetish and Dupree. Slowly sneak up Banana, tiptoeing. And how long is it going to be? You do have to wonder until we see those smokes and flashes get lobbed over towards the bomb site. We've got Sunny and someone else of the Ents players. It's Sunny with one. It was a headshot. Cajun B is hanging onto a thread. Oh, it's a team kill from Fetish. He's going to push straight in. It's superb M4 work from Skirk and Sunny. And Zipnix is all by himself. And how many times have I said that with one Dignitas player all by himself? But we know how good he is. Let's see what he can pull out of the bag. The bomb is down on the B bomb site, and that's why all the Finns have rotated round. Zipnix will hear the footsteps of Disturbed, and as you can see, he knows where he's going. He's expecting someone to be on that bomb site. It's the headshot that comes in, but Alu wastes no time to return the frag, and 13-8 is the score. And Ents live to fight another day.
They're definitely pulling this back in the first
second
map.
half.
Yep, 6-0 up on the second half. Dignitas yet to get around on the board, and after being 13-2, Ents are bringing this back to 13-8 right now. Still lead for Dignitas, but they really need to get a round that's going to work for them, and currently that isn't happening. Or maybe what I would suggest is utilising some of that Molotov flash play that we were so keen to see on Inferno at Banana, because they haven't hit it that hard, only on some rounds that haven't worked for them. So Sunny's the first person to get a kill on the board. He takes down Fetish. That's a disadvantage already for Dignitas, and we see Dupree here pushing through apartments, and he's likely to meet Natu on the right there. He's going to poke out. No, Natu doesn't catch any of them. Device and Dupree get a kill. Natu's gone down. Disturbed's gone down. It's going to go down in the A bomb site. 3v4 situation. Dignitas absolutely obliterated the A bomb site, and you can see Alu, Sunny, and Skirk are all grouping up a little bit here. Let's see where Zipnix and Cajun B's in the apartments area. He'll be looking to see who he can take down from Dignitas here. And look at Ents. They're being very careful. They've been completely shut down on where they wanted to go there. And Skirk, Alu, and Sunny are being pushed back, and they look like they're going to save it. They're not taking any risks, not taking any chances. So it's going to be 14-8 for Dignitas after this round. And everyone is falling back. It looks like they'll survive quite comfortably for this round. Smart play by Ents, because they know they can't afford to give up any weapons if a round is not worth winning. And Dignitas have complete control of that A-bomb site for sure. 14-8, Dignitas get their first round of this half. 6-1 for the second half.
Well, you know what they say. Slow and steady wins the race. That sums up what this second half has been like for Dignitas. Still opting not to buy an AWP. So let's see how this round will develop. There are pretty much 2 of them, 3 of them, correct, yeah, 3 of them, pushing up mid, pushing up Banana, sorry, and the nades will go out, and Skirk eats a nade, but he's still on 100 HP, good old CSGO. But anyway, Zipnix will nail Natu in the head, Disturbed getting the reverse kill. That's so important that Ents keep getting those reverse kills and keep everything at 4 versus 4, at 3 versus 3, at 2 versus 2. They don't want to give Dignitas even the slightest of advantages, because Dignitas, they're good, they're very good, and they'll punish you if you give them an opening. So, Sunny is going to flash out a Banana. He will rotate back to the A bomb site, and maybe that's a sign of things to come to this larger A bomb site. We've got Dupree in apps. We've got the others who are looking to come round quad. Disturbed will flash library, but here we go. Geronimo, Cajun B and Device are wasting no time to push into this bomb site. Cajun B with the AK work, but Sunny and Alu clear up. And it's all down to Dupree, who's in pit all by himself. And they know he's there. And we know that Alu is only on 5 HP. And there's the kill from Dupree. And at 2 versus 1, this looks doable for the Dane, and he will lob that flash over. He will go in search of Sunny, but Sunny, how many times have we said that? Sunny gets the better of him. 14-9, and very, very good CT stuff coming in from the Finns.
Nice chance to rotate there. Done at exactly the right time. They didn't commit to it too early. And Dignitas paid the price there, because when they all got stuck in Big Pit, it wasn't happy days for them. They were getting shut down everywhere. 14-9 in favour of Dignitas still, but Ents, they're bringing it back a lot closer than what we saw on that first half. And Dignitas really need to step their game up for this T side. We've got 3 AKs in hand, 2 P250s. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Disturbed has boosted Natu up on the quad roof. They're pushing up that middle. Oh, Device gets Alu. Natu doesn't actually manage to take down Cajun B, and he's quickly shot down. Zipnix is poking around through apartments. Oh, Disturbed on point. A very nice headshot there. What can Device do here? He's got that lovely P250 undertow in hand. He will be trying to get this bomb down in the bomb site. They know where he is. Does take down Sunny. Can't get Skirk, and he's shut down. 14-10. A nice attempt by Dignitas then. But Ents just had too strong of a CT setup, I think.
I mean, someone just mentioned in the chat bank that they think that Dignitas are trying to win this game and squeeze it out using only standard tactics, because they don't want to give anything away for the Copenhagen games. What do you think?
That's a very good point. A fantastic point from whoever that was in chat, so well done to you. And that's what you'll see getting closer to tournaments or big online events. They don't want to give away too much, because they know the other teams can watch exactly like how you are watching right now. Cajun B does take down Skirk with a push up to Banana, and we've got 2 more CTs. It's Natu pushed out there. Dupree's being very sneaky here. Got his Deagle in hand, does take down Disturbed. Will get a gun in hand, and it's a 3v3 situation right now. All the action's happening. Oh, Zipnix is... Oh, very nice. Zipnix is saved there from that Molotov grenade, and he's in a fantastic position here. They don't seem to have any idea he's around. If he can get a gun in hand, you can see Dupree's coming to give him a bit of a help here. Zipnix is just biding his time when Natu, Alu, and Sunny are blocking him off here. Now the bomb is down, and they've got eyes on it very easily. Woo! That Molotov's very close. He's going to have to run out there, and he is shut down. The Natu's Molotov does actually pick him off in the end, and it's all up to Dupree, who's trying to sneaky around the side here. And he's going to do some serious damage if he can get around the back of them, and they're not covering themselves. But they've got all angles covered, and he looks like he might walk into Alu's crosshair. Dupree's being very careful. And it's just waiting game here for Dupree on 17 health. Is he going to push out on this nice and fast? Ali's got his 5-7 in hand. Oh, he's made some noise. Does he have an idea? He's got an idea. Dupree's there. Does take him down with a couple of nice or well-placed shots. 14-11, and we're getting so close right now.
It's very, very close indeed. And what a comeback from Ents. I mean, regardless of whether Dignitas are not giving it their all, or, you know, make what you will of that comment, Ents have played superb so far, and let's hope that they keep playing superb. 5 versus 5, of course, and Alu with the AWP in hand. Your score is 14-11 in favour of the Danes. Just about hanging in there, our Team Dignitas, the Fragmite Master Champions. So, where are they going to go? We've got Device lurking in and around Banana. Cajun B a few meters behind with the bomb in his back, on his back, sorry. And we've got Skirk and Sunny both hanging around this B bomb site. Dignitas. Oh, Device will spot the head of Sunny for show, and he will fall back now. And Dignitas have that one-man advantage, which they've been craving for so many rounds now. And here we go. We see Device preparing with the smokes. Are they going to fake this A push? We see Alu rotating back from the A bomb site to B. So we'll end up being 5 versus 2 on this A bomb site. It's T's galore as they stampede in towards this A bomb site. The flashes go in towards the bomb site. Zipnix will pop out. Disturbed says no. He says, I don't want you guys to plant this bomb, and I won't let you plant it. But Zipnix knows where they are. My word, is he good with that AK-47? And is he going to put it to good use so far? Yes, he does. It's 3 versus 2. Make that a 3 versus 1. Let's go and take a look at where our good old friend Skirk is.
We'll be saving it most likely.
He's got an M4 in hand. He wants to go for it, because otherwise Dignitas will be on match point. He's going to come around the corner. Betis will hear him. And Dignitas, they've waited a long time, but they finally got that 15th round on the board.
Oh yes, it is the last round of this half. If Dignitas get the win, it is at match point. Ents have done so well to come back from 13-2 to 15-11 right now. Dignitas really struggling to get a few rounds on the board here, but maybe this is the momentum they needed. That round could push them into getting this final round of the Inferno, possibly. But let's see what Ents can do to keep them at bay. I'd love to see Alu make some amazing orb shots because we haven't really get to see him perform with it as of yet. Now Fetish is just spamming around through the smoke there at the top and middle. It's interesting to see where Alu's actually positioned here. Oh! Zipnix comes and takes him down from the side. And look, Dignitas, every round they've won out of the 2 they've got so far has been when they've had the early one-man advantage. So if that's anything to go by, it looks like it's in Dignitas' favour right now. Still, anything to play for though, and anything can happen in CSGO. Now Dupree's hanging around that balcony area. He's going to push into apartments right now. Device does get Sunny at B, and it looks like they'll be heading towards B with that bomb. Fetish, Device, and Cajun B. Let's see where Device is. He's ninjaing around. Oh my god, there's a member in team. Oh, to the side! Oh! He finishes off Skirk's head. How did Skirk miss that? He gets him down to 5 HP. It's all up to Natty to take on 4 members of Dignitas. And Sunny saying, GG, well played. Wow. Still, one more map to play for. We've got Mirage, but that's 16-1 in favour of Team Dignitas. GG for that first round. Now, Ents did fantastic to kind of pull that back from 13-2 deficit after that first half. But Dignitas, they weren't going to let them get away with it that easily. And you can show that is why we have a bit more of a CT-sided favour here on DE_Inferno. We will see Mirage next. Let's see who's going to be able to kind of push this out. Now, hopefully it won't be a straight 2-0 knockout like we just saw previously.
Nah, we want to do 3
Yeah, we want the third map desperately here between these 2 great teams. Now, what did we say before about Ents? They would be able to kind of fight back and push it their way. That's exactly what they did. Let's see who's going to be better on Mirage this time round. What do you reckon, Kyle?
I hate to say it, but I think Dignitas will steal it in the end. I spoke about the odds earlier on where people had 90% on Team Dignitas. No way do I think it's going to be that dominant for Dignitas. And like we saw on Inferno, 16-11, come on, that's not 90% Dignitas. Regardless of whether Dignitas are hiding strats or not, Ents are a very good side, and we've seen that. And even though I think Dignitas will win, Ents could win it. You know, there's no reason why Ents can't take it to the third map. They're a quality side. They've got quality players. They've got quality aimers. And as always, guys, that's that first map over and done with. We're going to go for a quick advert break. Big thumbs up to Alienware. Big thumbs up to Gfinity. Follow me on Twitter. It's at Reason Gaming TV. Follow Banks on Twitter. It's at Banks Esports. Follow Gfinity on Twitter. It's at Gfinity. And we'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here to bring you the second map of this epic clash between Dignitas and ENCE in the Gfinity Alienware Pro League Season 1. The first map was DE_Inferno, and we saw Dignitas take down ENCE 16-11, but it was a lot closer than that looked, because 13-2 was the first half that went to Dignitas, and then we saw ENCE pull it back to 14-11 before Dignitas finally edged their way and closed it out 16-11. Fantastic performance from ENCE. A lot of people had already counted them out when they certainly shouldn't have. And now we're going to head to DE_Mirage, where we will see them go head-to-head and see if ENCE can force this to a third map, or if Dignitas will take this 2-0. Now, it's about to go live, and we're going to start off with the knife round again. I am looking forward to seeing these two go head-to-head for sure. Now, here we go. Dignitas will be starting on the CT side for this knife round. Let's follow Cajun B, who did very well on the knife round of the previous map, should I say. Now, slashes all over the place. Oh, ENCE are on a roll right now. 3 down already. Only Dupree and Zipnix left. Dupree does take down Alu. Disturb takes down Dupree. And Zipnix is taken down by Sonny. ENCE take that knife round, and they will get to choose the CT side.
So who's your money on? I mean, like I said, I think Dignitas will just about squeeze it out.
I don't know. Oh, I don't want to say. I really want to see a third map. Yeah, same. But Dignitas played impressively of what we saw last time from them. So let's see how this first round goes, rather than go through my predictions. It looks like Device and Cajun B here are taking it a little bit faster through the interior side of this house. It's Zipnix, Cajun B, and Device, and Fetish and Debris waiting in the wings there on the ramp before they head towards this A-bomb site. One Glock shot file coming in way position. Few smokes and flashes gone. No one's coming out of the house area yet. They're on the scaffolding. Device heads down. No one killed off yet at all. Shots fired towards CT Sports. Natu's in a very nice position. Natu goes down by Cajun B. Oh, Cajun B with a jumping Glock shot onto Disturbed and gets down Sonny. It's all up to Skirk to take on. Wow. Dignitas a well-executed A-rush there. If you want to take that and use it for your tactics, I would go back and watch this HLTV after this game. Dignitas clean up that first round very nicely.
Well, I mean, tactics are tactics, but, you know, you can copy tactics, but you can't steal Cajun B's skill. And that Glock work was world-class Glock work. You know, even in mid-air, he managed to pull off the headshot. And a hat-trick for him, and I'm sure he'll be pleased. And Dupree coming in with the AK kill. And Dignitas wasting absolutely no time whatsoever trying to put their mark down on this A-bomb site. So Dupree is going to go and search for Skirk. We know Skirk is to the right. We know Alu is beneath him. And we also know that someone is lurking behind Dignitas coming from CT spawn. But the question I've got is, do they know that? Dupree, all eyes on mid. 1 second he's watching CT, the next second he's watching mid. Come on, Dupree, make your mind up, mate. And Disturbed, he's hiding in the corner. He's using that CZ75. He's run out of bullets. Oh no, Dupree has to reload, and that's superb from Disturbed. And oh, we're going to see ENCE take this. The bomb is ticking. Skirk has to defuse. No one's defusing. And despite, you know, getting 3 kills, it's still going to be a Dignitas round.
That was crazy. ENCE was so close to taking that, and really well played from Disturbed there, who held that position for so long and used it perfectly there. Second round up for Dignitas, but look at this. ENCE are on the bye now. Let's see what they can do. It's going to be all important to see how they defend this, and it looks like they're going to be heading towards B on Dignitas side there. Now, let's see when Dignitas get wind of who's got the guns in hand and how it's working. See a lot of them at middle here. Fetish for looking around, see if you can see anyone towards the CT window there. And nothing as of yet. Sonny's playing in B. You've got Alu pushed up a little bit here. He's just looking to see if anyone hops into the bomb site B window room there. And Natu's giving a little poke at mid. Interestingly enough, you look where Cajun B's got to. He's all the way around the side of Catwalk there. He's going to be sneaking around while the rest of his teammates make it their way. You've got Zipnix to the right of him there. And smokes and flashes do go down. Cajun B's looking around that bomb site. He completely missed Skirk there, who punishes him for it with the FAMAS in hand. And he'll quickly be able to get some defense from his teammate. Device takes down Sonny. And Skirk will be looking. No, Zipnix shuts him down. Let's see what Disturb can do as the last man to rotate here. Alu, Natu, and Disturb. Fetish does go down. The bomb's not down. It's all up to Zipnix to take on Disturbed and Natu. Oh! Oh! Nice shot onto Natu. I thought he was going to go down there. And it's a 1v1. Disturbed taking it on. Zipnix. Zipnix planting the bomb. Flash does go over. Doesn't really get Disturbed. Zipnix drops another one. Again, he's being... We're playing Ring Around the Roses by the looks of it. Disturbed would have heard him pick up that. Oh! Fantastic shot. And I thought that Disturbed was just going to catch him there. Very well played by Zipnix.
4-man.
Nice AK shooting. And as you just said, a 4-man as well.
Yeah, I mean, you know, fair play to Zipnix. He's top of the scoreboard for Dignitas. Lovely 4-man coming in from him. But I do feel that Ent sort of tried to push Dignitas one by one there. You know, it was 2 versus 1, and on paper, Zipnix should never have got that clutch. And I don't know why Natu tried to push Zipnix by himself, which left Disturbed all alone, and now Ents have to suffer, because they are going to be on this eco.
I think what Ents were trying to do was make sure they didn't let that bomb go down, but as you said, it would have probably been better if they'd held back a little bit there and grouped up rather than waited. Oh, Skirk taken down by Debris through the smoke there. And not the start the Skirk was hoping for. He had no chance there at all. And it looks like Dignitas will be heading towards this B bomb site. Nothing happening as of yet. Alu taken down by Device. Only 3 more members left of Ents to be taken down by the 5 members of Dignitas. Cajun B there on 4 HP. Fetish takes down Natu. And they will be desperately looking to see where Sunny and Disturbed are. And they're just hiding back, looking like they're going to try to see if they can pick up any AKs here.
Yep, AKs is what they want, and let's see whether Dignitas will give them those AKs. When you look at the map, it really doesn't look like they're anywhere near those terrorists, and 4-0 Dignitas, I guess.
Yeah, 4-0 Dignitas pretty easily so far, and not really looking to give much reply here. It'll be interesting to see what happens on this next round. Another clean round for Dignitas, no members die.
So, before it was men versus boys. Now, Ents have those big guns in hand. It's men versus men. And let's see whether Ents can put those big guns into good use. Alu with the AWP in hand. Where's he going to take it? He's going to take it over to window room. Oh, how did he miss that? And Device goes begging. That should have been an easy kill for the Finn. He will zoom back in. But Dignitas, at least one of them, has infiltrated this bomb site. And finally, Alu gets on the scoreboard for this round. He's zoomed in. He's looking for... Oh, that's a second beautiful shot from Alu. And maybe his AWP work will save this round for Ents. He misses again as Dupree dodges the bullets, but Disturbed comes in and says, you might be able to dodge the AWP, but you ain't going to dodge my M4. And Ents finally have come to the scoreboard. 4-1.
Yeah. That was a blasting round from Alu there. He pretty much saved them towards the end. He may have missed that little easy shot onto Device. Finally picks up the rest, provided great cover with that AWP. Dignitas will be kicking themselves after how quickly they got dealt with that round. Now, what's interesting to see here is that Ents don't really play anyone looking at the scaffolding area, and they're leaving the A pretty open. They're relying on Alu and Disturbed to have this. Disturbed's got the kind of the middle area, and Alu playing from CT Spawn with the AWP. It'll be interesting to see what Device and Zipnix will be able to do coming onto the scaffolding area. And then you've got the 3 Cajun B and Fetish heading towards the A bomb site now, pushing up through the ramp. Zipnix Device under heavy fire. Zipnix takes down Natu. Device looking to poke out here. Drops his smoke down. They're completely covering it up. Disturbed's gone down. Alu's holding it back with his AWP there. No shots fired from him yet to kill anyone. He's looking to see Cajun B takes down Sunny. And Alu, what can he do here? He needs to turn this around quickly. Oh no, he's the last member left. Cajun B dealt with Skirk as well. And, he was spotted by Fetish. Does take down Fetish. Can't take down Zipnix there on 15 health. And is finally shut down by Zipnix. Zipnix got the most eliminations there as well. 5-1 in favour of Dignitas. Ents couldn't capitalise on that first round they got on the board.
No, they can't, and as a result of that, by the looks of things, he is being... they are being forced to... No, they've gone for the force buy. It's a bit of a mixed buy. Disturbed CZ75 in hand. Sunny with that 5-7, I believe it is. And we've got 2 M4s for Alu and Natu. Of course, Alu's normally using that AWP. And Skirk with the FAMAS in hand. So, Disturbed with that CZ75 who wants to try and clear out apartments. He's going to walk into the crosshair of Fetish. And there is the first kill in favor of Team Dignitas.
And
So,
as if Ents heard us before saying that no one was playing around that scaffolding area.
yep, so Fetish, it looks like he wants to try and take this large array bomb site. They're just going to wander in there. They'll drop Sunny, and easy peasy lemon squeezy for Dignitas. Skirk will come round. He'll try to do something with it. And will he? Nah, the answer's no, I'm afraid.
Oh, I was hoping he would have got that kill there. Takes Fetish down to 9 health, but Dignitas are just landing all the important right shots at the moment. And it'll be interesting to see what happens for this round. It looks like they're going to be ecoing. Sadly, their force buy didn't work, and Dignitas will have all the guns, all the money, and all the power going into the 8th round right now. And it looks like they will be heading towards B. It's a very rushed B. Smokes and flashes over. And oh my god, all of the CTs are at middle. It's going to be a nice round for Dignitas, but they're going to have to be very careful on how Ents come to fight back towards them. Dupree firing from a distance. Natter and Skirk take down Cage and B and Device. Dupree firing 1 bullet at a time. Oh my god, very nice AK shots from Dupree there. And it's all up to Disturbed with that P2000 in hand. What will he be able to do? He's probably going to meet Fetish of anyone right now. They're very close to each other right here. But that round didn't work in Ents' favour. They got the first 2 kills. Oh! Fetish finishes him off. And that's another round on the board for Dignitas. 7-1 for them. And can we see a repeat of our last game where we saw Dignitas gain that massive lead and then Ents bring it round on the second half? What do you reckon, Kyanite?
Well, I don't know, because obviously Mirage isn't as CT-sided as Inferno is. I mean, some of the people who were saying that Dignitas, the reason the score became so equal, and there is first blood. But as I was saying, the reason the score was so equal is because Dignitas were hiding tactics. And you know, they're on T-side now, and whether they're hiding tactics or not, they're playing superb. So if they're like this whilst they're hiding their tactics, my god, I don't want to imagine what they'll be like this weekend. Or is it this weekend or tomorrow at the Copenhagen Games? It doesn't matter when the Copenhagen Games are, because the team from Copenhagen are 3 men up. And Sunny's going to run away. Skirk is going to go down. And he's saving his M4 banks. And I hate to say it, but this is turning into a bit of a one-sided game.
Yeah, they really don't have the money situation under control at all here for Ents. I think the force buy, they were kind of relying on that to work for him, and it didn't pay off, as we know. So look, another clean sheet round for Dignitas so far. Skirk just desperately trying to save his M4 while 5 members of Dignitas go kind of hunting for him. And it looks like Dupree will be the closest person to him here. And Skirk being very careful not to make any noises or give away his position at all here. And, oh, Zipnix is going to be the first he sees, and Dupree takes him down, and Skirk does not manage to save that weapon. 8-1 in favour of Dignitas. Ents really need to start putting some rounds on the board now, or we could end up seeing this be heavily one-sided in favour of Dignitas right now.
Yep, so Ents, it's an eco once again. I keep getting these don't call me Joe Miller round, so let's see what Dupree can do up against these USPs. And yep, they have put 3 on the B bomb site, and the bomb has been left B, and Device is going to wreak havoc here, getting first blood. Dupree as well getting on the scoreboard, and it's a demolition job coming in from the team from Denmark. It's Disturbed at Natu, and just as I say Disturbed, Banks, he goes down. And Natu is all by himself with the USP. That looks like my tie.
It is. It's the overgrowth tie.
Yeah, he's got the overgrowth USP, and I'm wearing the overgrowth tie. So what can Natu do here? Can he pull off the impossible? Well, he has, I think that was Dupree sat on his head. And Dupree managing to headshot him as a result of that. And 9-1. And what do you think about Mirage? CT-sided or T-sided or 50-50? Because, I don't know, what do you think?
It's looking like a T-sided map in order of Dignitas playing it, but I would say normally it's not even, but it's about 60-40 in favour of the T's. Dignitas are just rolling with it right now. I think it's quite hard for the CTs to defend all the areas that they can be attacked on this map. But look at this early on. Fetish taking down Natu and Disturb. Alu's been taking down Dupree there of the AWP. And Fetish getting a third. Can he do any more damage? It's all happened towards that A bomb site. And guess, oh, Sunny gets him from distance. But Dignitas are actually heading towards B. Skirk takes down Zipnix. This could be what Ents needed to get on the board. Sunny taking some damage. Cajun B can't do anything though. And Device has got to take down Skirk and Sunny here. He does have the bomb in hand though. And it's all up to him. He's got a minute to play for. He does take down Sunny. 1v1 Device. Oh, and he does it! Sorry, cough there. Oh. Caught my throat. And 10-1 in favour of Dignitas there. Guy, right, allow me to die quietly while you continue this on.
Don't die on me, Banks. Hashtag RIP Banks in chat. But yeah, what a great 2 versus 1 from, I believe it was Device, and now Dignitas. They're buzzing after that clutch, and they're wasting no time. They will stampede in towards this A bomb site, but Natu is superb with the FAMAS. And is he going to last much longer? Cajun B in the blink of an eye, making it 3 versus 3. Once again, nades are lobbed. Disturb pops out. He gets the headshot. And 1 second Enter in the lead. The next second, Dignitas are in the lead. And finally, Dignitas are holding onto the lead for more than 2 seconds. It's 2 versus 1. It's Skirk all by himself. We've seen Dignitas pull off clutches. Is it now Skirk's time to shine? The commentator's curse kicks in. 11-1. How Dignitas sided is this map?
Dignitas are demolishing it right now. Have recovered from my croaky throat just there. And Jesus, what a game we're seeing. Dignitas are just demolishing it all over the place. Cajun B's got that deadly AWP in hand. He looks like he's going to be going aggressive on that A bomb site. He just spotted Natu heading towards mid. Disturb's going to be pushing up here. Natu's boosted up on the boxes. Does get a kill on the Fetish. No, Disturb gets a kill on the Fetish. No one else has gone down yet. Everything's happening in that smoke and flashes. Device takes down Disturb. And Dignitas, they're still looking very strong. They're keeping the A defended, but all of Ents are ready to rotate over. Device takes down Natu, he's quickly replied by Alu. And finally, Ents get another round on the board at 11 for 2. Wow.
Just a heads up to the people who are complaining that they're not seeing a lot of kills. It's manual camera work here, guys, and we're trying to cast and do manual camera work at the same time. So apologies about that. But yeah, that's why we can't put it on auto director for people asking for that. But it don't matter because Dignitas are steamrolling this game so far. It is 11-2. Alu has the AWP. He's pushed up mid, and he did manage to drop Cajun B, but Device in the blink of an eye, leveling things up at 4 versus 4. It's quickly gone in Dignitas' favour now. It's 4 versus 3. And can Ents redeem themselves? Disturb says, yes, we can. Dupree says, no, you can't. And it's 3 versus 2. Dupree will put the smoke out at mid. And we see that on the mini-map. The bomb's gone towards B. And there's absolutely no CTs in and around that B bomb site. So, Dupree is going to sit in connector. He's going to play the get-right role and try to flank these CTs. And let's see how well they're going to do it. Dupree drops Disturb. And now, this is more than a one-man job, guys. For Skirk, the bomb will go down. Surely sometime soon. And I say the bomb will go down, but that's how good Dignitas have been. They didn't even need to get the bomb down. In the blink of an eye, they've got that kill. Boom, boom, boom. The round is over. 12-2. And Ents, I don't know if they chose Mirage or not, but I don't think they did.
No, I would hope not with this performance so far. 12-2 in favour of Dignitas. It's the last round of the first half. We can see an exact repeat of Inferno if Dignitas pick up this round. Let's see what Ents can do to stop this. Device is there, just coming up the tunnel. He runs straight onto Disturb, domes his head. Natu goes down next to the hands of Cajun B, and Alu's got himself in a nice position, but Device does know he is lurking around there, checking very carefully, hopping up now. That smoke does go down, and I don't think that's more of a hindrance to Device from his teammate there, but he will be looking to come behind Alu very shortly, and Alu shuts down Device, and there's only Zipnix and Cajun B left, and Sunny. What is my voice doing? I am getting tired, or my voice is giving up on me. But we have got Zipnix and Cajun B to take down Sunny. Sunny's got 100 health left, and he has also got the bomb in his control, but Cajun B knocks his head down as it appears at that ramp. 13-2. Dignitas destroyed the first half once again, similar to what we saw in Inferno. Let's see what happens on this next round for the second half of this map, the Mirage.
Yeah, if Dignitas win this pistol round, my word, will it be game over for ENCE. Obviously, it's not game over until the fat lady sings. It's not game over until one team has 16 rounds. But let's see how it develops. Device and Dupree have opted to go for the dual elites, so let's see whether they can put those dualies into good use. Fetish with the Desert Eagle in hand as well. So Dignitas, they want this pistol round. They've gone all out and bought up these more powerful pistols. When you put it into context, well, Device and Dupree have 4 guns between them. So make of that what you will, as the smokes are lobbed over towards that A-bomb site. And that's the thing about the A-bomb site. There's no skyboxes there, so it's so easy to flash in, and it's so easy to smoke in. But Device puts those dualies to work, but quickly it goes once again. 1 second, Dignitas have the lead. The next second, ENCE have the lead. And this pretty much sums up this game, but every time it's fallen into Dignitas' favour. And Cajun B shows why he's such an important player for Team Dignitas. They've got the pistol round. On paper, they should win this round to put it at match point. And again, if ENCE can't, ENCE will force the buy if it becomes 15 to Dignitas. But unless they get a few kills this round with those CZ75s, it's not going to be a proper force buy. They won't be able to buy a proper buy. They won't have AK-47s. And it could be GG already, Banks.
Yep, it's looking very dire for ENCE right now. Dignitas absolutely blinding on a complete roll. 14-2 right now. ENCE needs to do everything they can in order to try win an eco round here, but they're under heavy fire already from Zipnik, who looks like he's going to meet a lot of terrorists. He does take down one, gets Skirk, gets a second, can't reply, and it's all happening. It's all up to Natu to take on the rest of Dignitas. 4 of them left. They're hunting him down, and Dupree gets the kill with the P90 on the Natu. We're at match point already, 15-2, and Dignitas are looking incredible right now.
Incredible is the right word to use. They really are. Will ENCE be able to stop them? Look at how low their cash is, guys. We've only got Skirk with a proper gun, with that Galil in hand. The rest of them are on CZ75s and P250s. And you know what? They're not trying something abnormal. They're sticking with the same approach. So let's see whether ENCE will crumble here. So far, so good. Dupree with the return frag. Once again, I said this before, and I'll say it again. So far, so good for ENCE. We got Disturbed on 7 HP, Ali on 16, and Sunny on 30, so it could quickly go in favour of the Danes. And Fetish will come in with a deagle kill. Sunny shuts down Zipnix, and it's all down to Mr. Fetish and his scout. And by the looks of things, Banks, he's going to run away, and ENCE live to fight another day. 15-3, and the comeback is real. Let's wait and find out.
What we should note there is that Dignitas hadn't really brought up. I saw some scouts and P90s in actions and a shotgun as well. And guess what? Again, we've got shotguns, 3 deagles, and a scout. So it looks like Dignitas are looking to end this in some sort of weird style. But if I was ENCE, I would use that to their advantage, because Dignitas may have a few rounds to play for, but if they don't get their Cajun B with that scout shot to Disturb. And we can see now, Alu makes his way into a bomb site, does hit one of his teammates, throws a nade over to CT spawn, can't tag anyone with it. Sunny got Dupree, and Skirk taking down Cajun B. It's all up to Device, Fetish, and Zipnix to take on 4 members of ENCE. And ENCE looking to claim another round on the board here. Device gets a shotgun kill on the Natu, but Sunny quickly replies. Zipnix does take down with a scout another member. And look at Fetish here, though. He's coming right round, and it's a 2v2 situation. Skirk's going to try plant that bomb down. He's checking CT spawn. Zipnix is coming up with that scout. Oh, Fetish takes down Skirk, and it will be the bomb down. 50 seconds to play for. What can Alu do in this situation? Will he get down? He's taken 1 hit from the scout already. Zipnix will take him down with a deagle. 16-3. And wow, what a fast map just then. Dignitas kind of winning in style, winning with a bit of fun there. They were very confident with Mirage. And I don't think they really gave too much away, as we were talking about earlier, because that looked pretty damn easy. Yep,
it most certainly did. And now that means, guys, that that our final will have Clan Mystic and Team Dignitas next week. And obviously, it's going to be a BO3. Obviously, they're going to veto. What maps do you guys think they'll choose? What do you think? I mean, we know how strong Dignitas are on
Mirage now.
Mirage, well, yeah, very strong on Mirage, as we saw. Who do you think will win, Mystic or Dignitas?
I'm going to have to give it to Dignitas just because of the style they performed in that game against Ents. But I would say Kicker are a bit stronger than Ents if you would put them to... Mystic were a bit stronger than Ents, and it will give them a big run for their money there. But I would never put anything by the French team. It's going to be definitely a clash of the Titans.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it already, to be fair. I want to see what happens with Dignitas in their kind of relying on their on-the-go strats there, because you notice them, they're very quick to react, but look at Mystic, they're very well thought out every step of the way. Sometimes it doesn't work in their favour, but it'll be interesting to see how Dignitas have to deal with someone like Kenny S, and if he's on form, as we always say,
fingers crossed.
We were in for a massive surprise and some great performances. Now, that is it from us for today. We have had a fantastic day casting. 2 best of 3s for you. It was a 2-0, both sides of the coin there from Mystic, and Dignitas will be the game you guys see next week. I have been James Banks at Banks Esports on Twitter. My co-caster here has been Kaya Knight. You can follow him at Reason Gaming. We'll be back next week, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the games. Don't forget to check out the rest of our content, and we will see you guys next week.